Skin the Heart Away, SouthernTea, and I'm back. And today I'm here to talk about Brandon Figueroa versus Luis Nery that's coming up this weekend, tomorrow on Saturday. Um, I'm gonna start with Brandon Figueroa. Brandon Figueroa is currently 21-0-1. He's currently the WBA Super Bantamweight champion. He's 24 years old. He's 21-1 with 16 KOs. His height is 5'9". He has a 72-inch reach arm span. He got wins over Julio Cesar and Chacon. Javier Chacon? His last fight was against Damian Vasquez. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know too much about Damian Vasquez, but I know who Julio Cesar and Javier Chacon is. And Luis Nery, he's 31-0 with 24 KOs. He's currently the WBC Super Bantamweight champion, and he's the former WBC Bantamweight champion, and he's 26 years old. His height is 5'6", and he has a reach of 66. He got 66-inch arm reach. He got wins over Jesus Martinez, Arthur Villanueva, and his latest win was against Juan Carlos Pena, in which he knocked him down with a body shot, actually. I think this gonna be a I think this gonna be a competitive fight. I think I think this fight gonna bring a lot of action. I think there's gonna be a lot of action in this fight, sure enough. I feel like this fight should probably be getting, more attention, but this fight really don't. I know this fight is a big fight, but this fight doesn't feel like a big fight to me right now. Like, the energy that I'm getting from it really don't feel like a big fight, at least, from where I'm at type thing. But it is a big fight. I'm going to tune in. I'm sure a lot of people going to tune in. This going to be a high-level boxing match, I think. Brandon Figueroa being a younger guy, Luis Nery. I don't know if his name Luis or Louis. I might say both of them within this video, but, Luis Nery will be the more experienced fighter. You know what I mean? But he's giving up dimensions in this fight. He's giving up the height dimension in this fight. He's a smaller guy. Luis Nery is not overly strong either. You know what I'm saying? So he's giving up the height. He's giving up the reach. And he's not, overly strong at that anyway. My mind wants to go with Brandon Figueroa in this fight, just giving his dimensions. You know what I mean? I feel like they're going to come together and they're going to meet in the middle of the ring. Figueroa probably would be the bigger puncher. I think Nery might have more ring IQ than Brandon Figueroa, you know what I mean? Being the more experienced fighter, being a veteran, you know what I mean? Brandon Figueroa sometimes does give his height up. Brandon Figueroa does sometimes give his height up in fights. So maybe, that might make it a little easier on Luis Nery, to get his stuff off and laying his shots and stuff, you know what I mean? My mind kind of wants me to go Brandon Figueroa, but, my gut, my heart kind of thing, would think Luis Nery, just because I seen him, do a little more, you know what I mean? I've seen him, just do a little more at this point. I think Brandon Figueroa is a great talent, comes from a great family. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm torn in this joint. I'm really torn on this fight, to tell you the truth. I'm really finna make my pick, right now as I do this video. By, for lack of a better expression, gun in my head right now. 3, 2, 1. I'll probably go Luis Nery, 12-round decision off his experience, off his activity, off maybe Brandon Figueroa giving up, some size. But there's always that off chance that Brandon Figueroa could catch Luis Nery and, knock him out, cold, knock him out smooth where he at. Nery had a body shot in his last fight against Carlos Pena. But, I think that was more so one-off than, what Nery normally does. Nery, to kind of give you some style comparison, from the bigger weights. Nery kind of fights like a smaller Earl Spence with less power. You know what I mean? He throws the jab out there. He'll hit you with a body shot. Might hit you on the arms. Might hit you on the neck or something. You know, he's gonna be kind of active, and he's gonna kind of always be in your face a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he has less power than Earl Spence. Brandon Figueroa kind of reminds me of, a David Benavidez, like, as to where he gonna be in front of you for you to hit him, but he's carrying, a lot of power. He has a good, jab. His hands aren't as quick as David Benavidez's hands, but he got good hands too, Brandon Figueroa. So it's gonna be a good fight, interesting fight. I really feel like it go either way. It's a 50-50 fight, but gun in my head, I'll probably take Luis Nery. What's also interesting about this fight is the winner. I think the winner has already agreed. I think it's something going on to where that the winner of this fight already is in line to fight, Stephon Fortin, cool boy Stephon Fortin, cool boy Stephon Fortin is 19-0 with 8 KOs. He's currently the WBO Super Bantamweight champion. He's the former IBO champion, if you care about that. The former IBO Super Bantamweight champion, if you care about that. His height is 5'6", and he has 70-inch arm reach, which was crazy to me when I looked at this. I said, damn, that man is 5'6" with a 70-inch arm reach compared to Luis Nery, who's the same height, 5'6", but has a 66-inch arm reach. And when you compare him to Brandon Figueroa, who's 5'9", 3 inches taller than cool boy Fortin, he has a 72-inch reach. So he has a 2-inch reach over cool boy Fortin, who's 3 inches shorter than him. So, cool boy, kind of has, he has some good measurables in himself. And his best and last win is Angelo Leo, who was 20-0 when he beat him. He just beat him for the WBO belt in impressive fashion. I thought Cool Boy showed some grit in that fight. Showed some toughness. Normally, Cool Boy go out there. He'll outboxing guy. Outpoint him. Solid puncher. Got great punch placement, thing like that. I like Cool Boy. He's kind of a flashy fighter. He got a little flash to him. I like Cool Boy. The interesting thing about this Brandon Figueroa Luis Nery fight is that the winner already stated. All sides have stated that a unification bout. This fight is unification. But all sides have stated that a unification bout with Cool Boy Steph would be the next move after this fight. So that's interesting too in itself. And like I said, I got Luis Nery in this fight, 12-round decision, unanimous decision, like with Brandon Figueroa. Possibility Brandon Figueroa could knock him out, but I think Luis Nery pulls it out because I think Brandon Figueroa gives up his size on the inside. But that's all I got. Skin the heart away, SouthernTea. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present, and that's how we rock.